Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ted Line Gymnasium. We've got senior girls basketball action tonight between the visiting Charleston Lady Tigers and your Danville Lady Little Johns. I want to thank Arc West Communications, Ranger Free Will Baptist Church, Junior Foster for Yell County Sheriff, State Farm Insurance, Pappy's Outdoors, Chambers Memorial Hospital, Chambers Bank, Grandeur Fastener for sponsoring tonight's basketball action. Again, we're running a little behind, but we have got some senior girls basketball action tonight. Battling for seeding in the district. On the floor for the Lady Little Johns as we get this ball game started. Number 12, Jonna Byram. Number 20 is Addie Wright. Number 24, Crystal Renteria. 00 is Jalen Tolbert. And number 3, Lydia Stanley. Lydia Stanley puts the Lady Little Johns on the floor with that bucket, 2-0. Cotton Johnson, number 33, knocking a three down. Addison Newhart's number 20. Avery Harper, 21. Macy Oldridge is 24. Riley Ross is number 22. That is your Lady Tigers on the floor. Lydia Stanley with another rebound, put back no good, but Jonna Byram is there. Timeout, Lady Tigers. Trailing by 1, 4-3 after that bucket by Jonna Byram. We've got 6 minutes remaining here in this opening period. Both teams playing that lady-to-lady defense. Riley Ross knocking down a three-pointer for the Lady Tigers. They lead by 2, 6-4, 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in this opening period. Jonna Byram try for three, no good. Rebound comes off to Cotton Johnson of the Lady Tigers. Push it down the floor. Ball goes out of bounds. 5 minutes, 6 seconds into the ball game for the Lady Little Johns. Number 5 is Frida Campos. Crystal Renteria will take a seat for the Lady Little Johns. So on the floor for the Lady Little Johns, number 12, Jonna Byram. Addie Wright, number 20. Number 5 is Frida Campos. 3 is Lydia Stanley. 00 is Jalen Tolbert. Frida Campos knocks down a three-pointer. Coming into the ball game, Code knocks that three-pointer down, and they lead 7-6. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Tigers. 4 minutes, 28 seconds remaining here in this opening period. Frida Campos can get her shot to go down. Rebound comes off to the Lady Tigers. Macy Oldridge. Addison Newhart with the drive and a layup puts the Lady Tigers up by 1. Timeout, Lady Little John. After the Lady Little John timeout, they inbound it trailing by 1, 8-7. Again, I was talking about us getting a little bit of a late start, but we had a plate full, and that allowed or caused us to be a little bit late. Coach Myers there at Charleston will just kind of think about that full plate just a little bit. He's sitting at home and watching these Lady Tigers play on the road. Addie Wright with the drive. The layup puts the Lady Little Johns up by 1. Here come the Lady Tigers pushing it down the floor. Patton Johnson knocking down another three-pointer for the Lady Tigers, 11-9. This is going to be nip and tuck the whole ball game, looks like. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Frida Campos try for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Macy Aldridge of the Lady Tigers. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. A drive by Riley Ross. She kicks it back out. Three-pointer on the way off the board. Good by Addison Newhart. 14-9. 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining here in this opening period. Lady Little Johns turn the ball over. Two minutes. Whistle and a foul is going to be called on Jalen Tolbert for the blocking foul. That'll be her first. Team foul number 2 on the Lady Little Johns. Crystal Renteria, number 24, back into the ball game for the Lady Little Johns. Frida Campos, number 5, takes a seat. Lydia Stanley comes up with the loose ball for the Lady Little Johns. She looks to drive. Kicks it over to Addie Wright, lays it up and in. 14-11, a minute and 30 seconds remaining. A steal by the Lady Little Johns. Whistle and a foul will be called against Macy Aldridge of the Lady Tigers. That will be her first, team foul number 1. Into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. Maddie Flynn, number 5, into the ball game. One minute remaining here in this opening period. That foul called against Avery Harper, number 21. That'll be her first personal foul. Second team foul, 59.5 seconds remaining here in period number 1. Addie Wright try from 3 from the corner, no good. Macy Aldridge with the rebound for the Lady Tigers. Three-pointer off the mark, but the Lady Tigers, Macy Aldridge there for the offensive rebound. She draws the foul. Crystal Renteria picking up her first personal foul for the Lady Little Johns. It's the Lady Little Johns' third personal foul. Third team foul. I'll get it out in a minute. Macy Aldridge, 1 of 2 at the free throw line, 14-11. We're down to 30 seconds remaining here in this opening period. Again, these two teams playing for seeding. Avery Harper picking up the personal foul, third team foul. Jalen Tolbert standing at the free throw line for the Lady Little Johns. Back into the ball game, Cotton Johnson, number 33 for the Lady Tigers. 18.4 seconds remaining. Here in period number 1 is Jalen Tolbert knocks down both free throws. 2-point ball game, 15-13. 10 seconds remaining. Lady Tigers will play for the last shot. And that shot by Riley Ross, no good, brings us to the end of the first period where the Lady Tigers lead 15-13. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we begin this second period of this senior girls basketball game. Lady Tigers will have the first possession as we start this. They have a 2-point advantage over the Lady Little Johns. Rebound comes off to Jonah Byram for the Lady Little Johns. Lydia Stanley knocking down a 3-pointer gives the Lady Little Johns a 1-point advantage, 16-15. As we begin period number 2, number 12, Jonah Byram is joined on the floor by number 24, Crystal Renteria. 00 is Jalen Tolbert. Number 3 is Lydia Stanley. 20 is Addie Wright. That's your Lady Little Johns on the floor as we begin this second period. Crystal Renteria knocking down a 3-pointer. 19-15, Lady Little Johns leading by 4. On the floor for the visiting Lady Tigers, number 5 is Maddie Flynn. 22, Riley Ross. Number 20 is Addison Newhart. Number 33 is Cotton Johnson. And number 24 is Macy Aldridge. Lady Little Johns with another takeaway. Turnover by the whistle, and a foul on the rebound is going to be called against Macy Aldridge. That'll be her second personal foul. 4th team foul against the Lady Tigers into the ball game is number 0, Claire Smart. Riley Ross called for her first personal foul. 5th team foul, Lydia Stanley at the free throw line. Lydia 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 5-point advantage for the Lady Little Johns. 20-15, 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in period number 2. Stanley pushing it down, gives it up to Addie Wright. Layup good. 22-15. Drive by Addison Newhart. Whistle and a foul. John Byram called for the foul. That is her first, team foul number 4. Addison Newhart at the free throw line. Into the ball game, number 21, Avery Harper. 24 is Macy Oldridge. Coming back into the ball game. Addison Newhart knocking down both free throws for the Lady Tigers. 22-17, 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the second period. That foul called against Cotton Johnson. That'll be her first. 16 fouls. Jalen Tolbert at the free throw line for the Lady Little Johns. Lane violation, waved the free throw off. So Jalen 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Back to a 6-point advantage for the Lady Little Johns, 23-17. Steal by Lydia Stanley. Layup good. John Byram called for the foul. That's her second, 5th team foul. Lydia Stanley with the rebound off the Addison Newhart miss. Crystal Renteria knocking that bucket down. Lady Tigers inbounded after their timeout. They trail by 10, 27-17. We're halfway through period number 2, 4 minutes remaining. Addison Newhart comes up empty for the Lady Tigers. Addie Wright there for the rebound for the Lady Little Johns. Pass inside. Lydia Stanley short, comes off. Goes out of bounds. The last touch by the Lady Little Johns. It'll be Lady Tiger ball. 3 minutes, 35 seconds remaining here in period number 2. Steal by Lydia Stanley. Pass ahead to Addie Wright. Layup good. 29-17. Three-point basket by Addison Newhart. Makes it a 9-point ball game. 29-20, 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. Lydia Stanley battling hard in there, pulling a couple offensive rebounds down for herself. Gets the bucket, 22 minutes remaining. Whistle and a foul is going to be called against number 5, Frida Campos. I believe that will be her first. It is her first, team foul number 6 against the Lady Little Johns. Macy Oldridge at the free throw line for the Lady Tigers. 1 of 2, 10-point ball game, 31-21, 1:40 remaining. Addie Wright try for 3 off the back of the iron. Riley Ross there for the rebound for the Lady Tigers. Cotton Johnson knocks down a 3-pointer. 7-point ball game, 31-24. Lydia Stanley drive shot, no good. Jalen Tolbert with the rebound, left-hander back up and in. 1 minute to go, 33-24. Drive by Cotton Johnson, shot no good. Rebound comes off to the Lady Little Johns. They look to push it down the floor. Whistle and a foul. Before the shot, we'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Avery Harper picking up her 3rd personal foul. 7th team foul, so the Lady Little Johns standing at the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1. Jalen Tolbert earns that bonus shot, knocking down the first free throw. Jalen knocking down both free throws. 35-24, 25 seconds remaining. Lady Tigers with a steal, 10 seconds. Whistle and a foul will put Addison Newhart at the free throw line, shooting 3 free throws. That foul called on number 3, Lydia Stanley for the Lady Little Johns. That's her first, 7th team foul. .4 seconds as the Lady Little Johns set to inbound at 35-26 after the free throws. Crystal Renteria try at the buzzer, no good. We go to halftime with the Lady Little Johns leading 35-27. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin this second half of this senior girls basketball game. Lady Little Johns win into halftime, leading 35-27. Lady Tigers have the first possession. Addison Newhart Couldn't get her shot to go down. She'll be called for the foul. That'll be the first team foul of this half. That will actually be Edison's first personal foul of the ball game. Addison is joined on the floor. She is number 20. She is joined on the floor by number 33, Cotton Johnson. 24 is Macy Odridge. 22 is Riley Ross. 21 is Avery Harper. Lady Little John's on the floor. 00 Jalen Tolbert. Number 3 Lydia Stanley. Addie Wright, number 20. Pulls up, knocks down a three-pointer for the Lady Little Johns. Number 24 is Crystal Renteria. And number 12 is Jonna Byram. 38-27. Riley Ross with the drive and the bucket for the Lady Tigers makes it 38-29. Whistle on the foul is going to be called on Avery Harper. I believe that will be foul number 4 against Avery. It is her 4th personal foul, 2nd team foul. Jalen Tolbert at the free throw line for the Lady Little Johns. Number 23, Elise McKenzie into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. Avery has to take a seat with those 4 personal fouls with 6 minutes, 22 seconds remaining here in this 33rd period. Jalen comes up empty at the free throw line for the Lady Little Johns. Lydia Stanley with a block shot. Ball goes out of bounds off the Lady Little Johns. 3-point basket by Cotton Johnson. 38-32. Elise McKenzie called for her first personal foul, 3rd team foul against the Lady Tigers. Count the bucket by Jalen Tolbert. She's at the free throw line. Misses a free throw. McKenzie with the rebound. Ball out of bounds off the Lady Tigers. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. 40-32 is your score. Traveling violation turns it over to the Lady Tigers with 5:13 remaining here in this 3rd period. Pass too tall, trying to get it inside. Jalen Tolbert comes away with it for the Lady Little Johns. Addie Wright with the drive, kicks it out. Jonna Byram pulls it out, sets it up for the Lady Little Johns. Lydia Stanley knocking down the three-pointer. 43-32. Extends the lead back to 11. 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the third. Crystal Renteria called for the foul. Macy Aldridge will be at the free throw line for the Lady Tigers. That's Crystal Renteria's second personal foul. First team foul against the Lady Little Johns this half. Macy, 1 of 2 at the free throw line, makes it a 10-point ball game. Halfway through this third period, a steal by the Lady Tigers. A whistle and a foul called against Jalen Tolbert. That's Jalen's second personal foul, second team foul of this half against the Lady Little Johns. Riley Ross shot off the mark. Jalen Tolbert with the rebound. She looks to push it down the floor. Riley Ross called for the foul. Jalen Tolbert at the line. Riley picking up her second personal foul. Fourth team foul against the Lady Tigers. Jalen knocking down those free throws. 45-33. 3 minutes, 35 seconds remaining here in the third period. Got Johnson knocking down a three-pointer for the Lady Tigers, and Lady Tigers call a timeout. Coming out of the timeout, Lady Tigers putting on some full-court pressure. Trailing 45-36. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in this third period. Lady Little Johns working the ball around. Jalen Tolbert with a drive, kicks it out to Jonna Byram. Shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound, goes out of bounds off of the Lady Tigers. 2 minutes, 55 seconds remaining here in the third period. Pass comes in to Lydia Stanley. Shot up, no good. Whistle and a foul. Lydia Stanley knocking down the first free throw off the foul of Addison Newhart. She picked up her second. Lydia Stanley knocking down both free throws. Jonna Byram picking up her third personal foul. Into the ball game, number 5, Frida Campos. Jonna will take a seat with those 3 fouls. 2 minutes, 41 seconds remaining. Crystal Renteria with the rebound off the Addison Newhart miss. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the third period. 47-36. Traveling violation. Turns the ball over with 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. Crystal Renteria called for the foul. Count the bucket. As Macy Oldridge stands at the free throw line. Crystal Renteria picking up her third personal foul. 3-point play for the Lady Tigers. Ball goes out of bounds, belongs to the Lady Tigers. Timeout, Lady Littlejohn. After the Lady Littlejohn timeout, Lady Tigers set to inbound at 1:44. 1:40 on the clock. Drive by Cotton Johnson, shot no good. Lydia Stanley with the rebound for the Lady Littlejohns. Nice pass from Addie Wright over to Lydia Stanley. Lays it off the glass, makes it a 10-point advantage for the Lady Littlejohns. Lydia Stanley called for the foul. That is her second. Cotton Johnson at the free throw line. Eight-point ball game after those free throws by the Lady Tigers. 49-41. We're down to a minute remaining here in this third period. Player control foul called against Lydia Stanley. That is foul number 3 against Lydia. 6th team foul. We're under 30 seconds remaining, down to 25. Remaining here in this third period. Jalen Tolbert ahead to Addie Wright. Oh, and that will bring us to the end of the third period where the Lady Littlejohns lead 49-41. Lady Littlejohns will have the first possession of this fourth period. They lead 49-41. Five-second count turns the ball over. End of the ball game, John Abiram. John Byram, number 12, into the ball game for the Lady Little John. She joins number 3, Lydia Stanley, number 20, Addie Wright, 24, Crystal Renteria, and 00 is Jalen Tolbert. On the floor for the Lady Tigers, number 5 is Maddie Flynn. Number 20 is Addison Newhart. 24 is Macy Oldridge. 22 is Riley Ross with that steal. 33 is Kyton Johnson. Addie Wright couldn't get her shot to go down. Lady Tigers come out of there with it. Whistle and a foul called on John Byram. That's number 4 on Jonna. 7th team foul. Addison Newhart at the free throw line. Back into the ball game, Frida Campos, number 5. Newhart, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Crystal Renteria comes up with the loose ball, pushes it down the floor. A steal by the Lady Tigers. Crystal Renteria with another rebound. Foul's going to be called against Macy Oldridge. Will walk the length of the floor where Crystal Renteria will be standing shooting a 1-and-1 for the Lady Little Johns. 6 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the 4th period. 49-42 is your score. Crystal Renteria earning that bonus shot. Crystal nope, they wave it off. She stepped across the line. They wave the second free throw off. So 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 50-42 is your score. Lydia Stanley called for her 4th personal foul, puts the Lady Tigers' Macy Oldridge at the free throw line. Number 14, Connie Ayla into the ball game. Macy Oldridge knocking down both free throws. The Lady Tigers with a steal, 50-44, 6:20 remaining. Lady Tigers throw it away. Whistle and a foul. puts Addie right at the free throw line for the Lady Little John. 6 minutes, 14 seconds. That foul was called against number 22, Riley Ross. That is her third, 8th team foul. Both teams with 8 team fouls. Addie missing the front end of the 1-and-1. Three-point attempt by Cotton Johnson, no good. Rebound comes off to the Lady Little Johns. Steal by the Lady Tigers. Cotton Johnson pushing it down the floor, loses it out of bounds. Goes to the Lady Little Johns. 5 minutes, 32 seconds, 50-44, 6-point ball game. Jalen Tolbert at the free throw line for the Lady Little Johns. Cotton Johnson was called for that last foul. It was just her second personal foul, 9th team foul. Lane violation. Even if the free throw would have been waved off. 51-44, 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in this fourth period. Newhart drive. Whistling a foul on the rebound. Is going to be called against Frida Campos. That's her second personal foul, 9th team foul. Addison Newhart at the free throw line. Free throw off the mark. Rebound by Riley Ross and a putback. 51-46. Tigers with another steal. Ball out of bounds off the Lady Little Johns. 4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining, 51-46. Drive left-handed up and in. Addison Newhart, 51-48. Timeout, Lady Little. With 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in this fourth period, we have a 3-point ball game, 51-48. Lady Little Johns leading. Steal by the Lady Tigers. Newhart couldn't get her shot to go down. Crystal Renteria there for the Lady Little Johns rebound. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in this fourth period. 51-48. Riley Ross called for her 4th personal foul. 3 minutes, 16 seconds remaining. Jalen Tolbert standing at the free throw line, shooting a pair of free throws. Back into the ball game, number 3, Lydia Stanley. Number 12, Jonna Byram. Jalen knocking down both free throws, 53-48. Lady Little Johns knock it out of bounds with 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Timeout, Lady Tigers. Oh, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after that timeout. Lady Tigers inbound the ball, trailing by 5, 53-48, 2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Lydia Stanley comes down with the loose ball for the Lady Tigers. Foul called against Cotton Johnson. 2 minutes, 6 seconds remaining. That is her 3rd personal foul. Lady Tigers over the limit. So Jonna Byram will be shooting 2 free throws. Jonna knocking down both free throws, 55-48. 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th period. 3-point attempt by Johnson, no good. Lady Little Johns with the rebound, whistle and a foul. We'll put Jalen Tolbert at the free throw line. Jalen missing the first of 2, 1:52 remaining here in this 4th period. Jalen 1 of 2, 56-48. $1:45 remaining. Whistle and a foul called against number 5, Maddie Flynn. That'll be her 2nd. Addie Wright will be at the free throw line for the Lady Little Johns. Addie Wright 1 of 2 at the free throw line. 57-48, 1:35 remaining. Jalen Tolbert with the rebound off the Cotton Johnson miss. Cotton Johnson called for the foul. I believe that will be foul number 4 on her. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Crystal Renteria, free throw off the mark. Jalen Tolbert with a big rebound, but stows the ball away. Lady Tigers have it. 1:05 remaining. Three-point basket by Macy Oldrich. Timeout, Lady Tigers. After the timeout, 56.6 seconds remaining here in this fourth period. Number 0 checking into the ball game during that timeout, Claire Smart, called for the foul. Now we'll run the offense back in for the Lady Tigers. They're trying to extend the ball game. They'll swap out defensive players for offensive. Crystal Renteria missing on that first free throw attempt. Crystal Renteria, second attempt, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Lady Little Johns. 50 seconds remaining. 57-51. Ball out of bounds. Subbing back in for the defense. Lady Little John set to inbound it. That last foul called on Claire Smart. Addie right at the free throw line for the Lady Little Johns. Addie knocking down both free throws for the Lady Little Johns. 38.3 seconds remaining. Three-point basket by Maddie Flynn, 59-54. Cotton Johnson fouls out of the ball game. 22.9 seconds remaining. 59-54. Jalen Tolbert at the free throw line for the Lady Little Johns. Jalen, 1 of 2, makes it a 6-point ball game, 60-54. That three-pointer by Claire Smart. We're under 5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2.2 seconds when the whistle blowed. John Byram can make this a 2-possession game by knocking down at least one free throw. 2.2 seconds, 60-57. Jonna comes up empty at the free throw line. And that does it. That's the end of the ball game where the Lady Little Johns defeat the Lady Tigers 60-57.